What's up? What's up? I'm your boy Big Norm, and this is the Everyday Norm Show. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank you everyone for taking time to watch. Sorry about getting the video up so late. I've been extremely busy. This past weekend, I wasn't able to do any filming whatsoever, but I'm here now, and I thank everyone for watching the Everyday Norm Show. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment about the show. Anything I can do to make it better to where you can keep watching. Let a brother know, show a brother some love. Also, don't forget the Everyday Norm podcast, which you can find on Facebook and Buzzsprout, and the Everyday Norm Show you can find on YouTube and Twitter. Okay, now let's get into today's topic. Today's topic is summertime. People are looking for jobs, particularly high school students. And I know even though we're about halfway through the summer, I still have about five jobs for students who are still in high school but are having trouble getting hired by companies because either they're too young, they're still in school, they're minors, or need a work permit. I got 5 jobs that can help you. You can make money, quick, easy money, fast money, and tax-free. But you didn't hear that last part from me. Okay? So, let's get started. And it's easy. Look, people, summer comes around every single year, and there's always someone that needs their yards cut. If they have grass, they're going to need it cut. And not everyone is able to do it themselves. So, this would be a good way for you to get some money, build a good clientele, and if you like lawn cutting, lawn mowing, or landscaping, even start a landscaping business. Now, the key to this, 1, you want to target 2 particular demographics. Not trying to be funny, but there are certain clientele that can help you grow your business. One of those clientele are senior citizens, those who may have their own lawn mowing equipment, but they can't get out there, either they're too busy or not physically able to cut their grass. So you want to find if there are any senior citizens in your neighborhood or around that you can help assist keeping their yard clean. Now, if you know how to trim edges and things like that, that will be even a bigger plus because now you can do a mini landscaping, and so you can tell them what your skills are, what you offer them, other than just cutting grass. Also, usually these clientele like to pay in cash, so they won't be any checks or anything like that. So you get your money straight up, fast and in a hurry. The second demographic are single women who may not have a man nearby, an uncle or father or someone like that, who may need assistance getting their yard. They may not even have time to get a lawnmower or get any type of cutting device from the store. Obviously, look, ma'am, sir, I'm just wondering, looking to cut some grass. We wonder if you let me cut your grass. Make sure your prices are reasonable. You don't want to be competitive with the other major because you're just one person. Charge by the size of the lawn and how tall the grass is, and explain it to them. But the most important thing about lawn mowing and landscaping, your first cut is your very most important cut. That will determine if you cut their grass again or not. So whatever job you do, whether it's a senior citizen or a single person, a single household, make sure that you do a very good job. Do it the way they're paying you to do it. If they don't want the trimmings on top of the grass, get rid of them. If they don't want the trimmings on their driveway, get rid of them. If you have to bag them up, do whatever you have to do. But you want to make sure you do the best job, especially that first time around, because you could be potentially building clientele. And the beautiful thing about this is even after the school year has started, you can still cut grasses, cut yards on the weekends all the way up until maybe when it gets cold, depending on what region that you are in. I live in Georgia, so it gets cold kind of, moderately, average time, maybe around November, December, sometimes like that. But you can still build up a clientele. This will continue even throughout the school year on the weekend. And if you have your clientele built up, then you can start scheduling when you can come out and cut their yards. Communicate with the client and let them know, hey, I'll be there on Saturday at this time, and you can build a nice clientele and have a steady stream of income coming in. This is a very, very important, very, very serious occupation, but it can be fruitful if done right. Why do I say that? Because we're talking about people's kids. We're talking about people's children. We're talking about human beings. Not everybody is a child person. Not everyone gets along with kids. Now, if you are an older sibling and you have experience watching your younger sibling, whether voluntarily or being forced to, then this could be a job for you. This may target more so the young ladies as opposed to the young men, but nevertheless, it's still an occupation that you can do while school is out during the summer, even after the school year resumes. Now, I would suggest one particular thing. Start off with maybe just one child. I don't want you to overwhelm yourself with more than one kid, because I don't know if you know it or not, young people, but kids can be a handful. So, with that in mind, focus on just one child at a time. Now, if you feel that you can handle it, but do it moderately. Do it moderately. Don't try to have your own mini daycare in one day. No, start with one child at a time. You can build your clientele up, and they have to know one particular thing, one important thing. Make the parents feel comfortable with you, because after all, this is their child. They don't want to leave their child in the hands of someone who's not going to treat them right. Treat that child as if it were your own, and let them know that you're going to take the utmost care. Find out everything, the do's and don'ts that the parent want when it comes to their child, what to feed them, what not to feed them, what time they need to go to bed, what programs, what TV they don't need to be watching, and stay in communication throughout the time with the parent or parents. Communicate, hey, did this, just took them to bed, just had such a. If they're not feeling well, let the parents know immediately, and they can tell you what course of action they want you to take. Okay, this is very, very important, but it can be very, very beneficial. So my advice is to maybe try babysitting, but try one child at a time. Once you get the experience that you feel that you have to do more than one child at one time, then do it over time, okay? But once again, this is another business that can build clientele. And when it comes to children, finding someone that you trust with your child is very, very hard. I have an 18-year-old son now. When he was younger, I didn't let everyone watch him. I didn't let everyone hold him. So finding someone that they can trust is very, very important. Make sure that you show yourself trustworthy when it comes to children and babysitting. Washing cars. Now, I hear someone say this is the oldest thing. Who wants to wash a car? But think about it. Think about it. I'm giving you occupations of things that you can do that people need, not just necessarily want. People need. People need their grass cut. People are always looking for a babysitter, and people are always going to look for someone who wants somebody to wash their car. Why? Because of the convenience. Not everybody wants to get out in the yard in a hot sun with a bucket of water and wash their own car. Not many even people won't even go take it to the car wash. This is where you come in. If you're willing to wash their car, they may be willing to pay you. And washing cars is one of the oldest businesses there is, to where you're just offering a service to the community. Hey, can I wash your car? Doing a car wash for X amount of dollars? Get that car wash money. Wash it. Now, I recently went to a car wash. I wasn't too satisfied with it because after they washed it and cleaned it, I saw the areas that they missed. So it's very, very important that you make sure you wash the entire car front to back. Now, interior is an option. They may not want the interior touch. I understand that. I probably want anyone touching the inside of my car too. But I will suggest this. First of all, have your own bucket, have your own washing fluid, and have your own sponge, whatever you want to call it, your washcloth. Have that all together on your own, okay? And then an added bonus, once you finish washing the car, some people don't want their car to air dry. Have a towel, something that can dry the car down immediately. And the added bonus, have a can of tire shine with you. Shine the tire, make sure you wash the rim before you put it on. Shine the tire, let it sit, and then not only will they have a nice clean car on the outside, but shiny tires to reflect the car as well. So car washing is quick, it's easy, it takes a little time. You know, if you want to do it on a regular basis, you can. It's not going to be one of those real quick, easy things, because not everybody wants to stop and get their car washed and wait. But if people see that you do a good job and word gets around that you're good at what you do, you can build your clientele up a little bit faster, okay? All right, number 4 of my top 5 would be bottled water. Bottled water. Look, if you told me 20 years ago that bottled water would be a multi-billion-dollar business, I would have looked at you and laughed, because the first thing everyone said back then was, why would I pay for something that I already get for free? Now, and if you look in my house, I have not only bottled water, but I have jug water as well. That's how popular bottled water is. And it can be even more popular if you go out during the course of the day. It's a hot day, make sure you stay hydrated, and offer bottled water to the people at the intersection, at a four-way stop or something like that. And then here's the thing, you only charging $1. $1 for a bottle of water. The average bottle of water comes, what, 15, 22 a case? So you can imagine the profit that you're making by selling cases of bottled water. And the average case of bottled water saves themselves about, what, $3.50 at 20, 25 bottles in each case. So you do the math on how much money you can end up making for just selling bottled water. Not to mention, you're helping people stay hydrated, you're helping people stay cool. You never know, that bottled water could come in handy at just the right time at any given place. And it's quick, it's easy, it's safe. Now, you do have to be careful. We all seen in the news recently about what happened to a young lady selling bottled water, about a license permit. But I think it's still a very good job for young people to do, high school students to do during the course of the summer if you can't get hired by a major company. Okay, it doesn't take you long. Just buy your bottle of water, go out to the corner, make sure it's ice cold. Ice cold. People love ice cold water. Love ice cold water. Let them see the water dripping off the bottle. You let them see you pulling that bottle of water out of the cooler. Water just dripping everything, and they know it's cold and know it's going to be good. And they'll be willing to risk a brain freeze just for an ice cold bottle of water. Trust me, very, very, very good. Okay, everyone needs the house clean. It gets dirty, it needs cleaning. You may be able to help someone out. Now remember, we're talking about trust. Just like I talked about babysitting, you have to make the person feel comfortable with you, them letting you into their home, okay? Because anything can happen. Property could be damaged. Plus, they don't want anyone going in their house cleaning, and then telling their business what's going on at home. So this is very, very important. That you have trust and you have confidentiality that you're going to have to work out with the clientele. But if they do allow you to do some housekeeping, do the best job. Remember, first impressions is very, very important, okay? Any cleaning, any dusting, show them that you can do exactly what you say you can do, and do a good job at it. Be quick, be efficient, and be courteous, okay? And remember, do it the way that they want it done. No matter what they say, no matter how crazy it sounds, remember, you're being paid, you're offering a service. So if they want it done a certain way that you may not feel is working, doesn't matter. They're the client, you're offering a service, get it the way they want it done, to where they will keep asking you to come back, because they know that you're going to do a good job, and you're going to do it the way that they want, okay? So that's my last tip. We got car washing, bottled water, babysitting, housekeeping, and car washing, and lawnmower. So I want to thank everyone for tuning to the show. Thank everyone for tuning into the Everyday Norm Show and the Everyday Norm Podcast. Please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment on the show. Tell me what you think. I appreciate all the love and all the support. I will have another video out next week. And I thank everyone once again. Truly, this has been a pleasure. It has been a blessing. I can't do it without you. And most importantly, I thank God for all of his many blessings, being able to give me an opportunity to do this. I love each and every one of you with the love of Jesus. Please, any ideas that you have for me to make the show better, to where you want to see it, and tell your friends, please let me know. Don't hesitate. Send me an inbox, like, subscribe, comment, and don't forget the Everyday Norm Podcast as well, okay? I will be having a new episode this week of the Everyday Norm Podcast, which you can find on YouTube on Facebook and Buzzsprout, and the Everyday Norm Show here on YouTube and Instagram, okay? So, once again, this is your boy Big Norm. This is the Everyday Norm Show, and I will see you when I see you.